gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I'm lonely.
Vinnie McKee rose to fame when he wowed judges on Britain's Got Talent, earning a golden buzzer for his heartfelt audition. But there's much more to Vinnie than his appearance on the show. From working as a bingo caller to releasing his debut album, Vinnie has proven himself as a passionate, hardworking artist. With a deep love for music and a desire to connect with people, Vinnie's journey is truly one worth telling. Join us as we share what you didn't know about Vinnie McKee from Britain's Got Talent. Vinnie McKee was born in 1996. He hails from the Ruchazie area of Glasgow, Scotland. From a young age, Vinnie exhibited a natural affinity for singing. Recognizing his potential, Vinnie's family encouraged him to pursue his artistic interests. At just 6 years old, he enrolled at the UK Theatre School, where he received foundational training in musical theatre from 2004 to 2012. This education provided him with a solid base in performance arts, shaping his vocal abilities and stage presence. Despite the challenges often associated with growing up in economically modest areas, Vinnie's determination and passion for music remained unshakable. At 18, Vinnie began his career in the entertainment industry at Thurston Manor Holiday Park in Dunbar. Starting as a singer and bingo caller, he quickly became a favourite among both guests and staff. His energetic performances, which included hosting karaoke nights and leading cabaret shows, helped establish his reputation as a charismatic performer. Vinnie's natural talent and dedication led to his promotion to entertainment manager at Parkdean Resorts, where he served from March 2017 until January 2022. In February 2022, Vinnie took on a new challenge as Group Creative Lead and Entertainment Manager at Verdant Leisure Limited. In this role, he was responsible for designing and overseeing entertainment programs across multiple venues, curating captivating content, and mentoring emerging performers. Throughout his 10-year career in the holiday park industry, Vinnie honed his skills in performance while developing a keen understanding of audience engagement and entertainment management. In May 2024, Vinnie faced a profound personal tragedy when his older brother, Frankie, passed away suddenly at the age of 47 due to a suspected irregular heartbeat. Frankie had been more than just a sibling. He was a mentor and a father figure who played a pivotal role in Frankie's upbringing. He taught Vinnie essential life skills such as swimming and often took him to the cinema, fostering a close bond between the two. At Frankie's funeral, Vinnie honored his brother's memory by performing The Prayer by Andrea Bocelli, a song that held significant meaning for both of them. This heartfelt tribute showed their deep connection and shared love for music. Despite the immense grief, Vinnie found solace in his art, channeling his emotions into his performances. He believed that Frankie's spirit continued to guide and support him, providing strength during this challenging period. It was this faith in himself and his brother's continued presence in his life that ultimately led Vinnie to fulfill his long-held dream of releasing his music album. In November 2024, prior to his BGT audition, Vinnie expanded his artistic repertoire by releasing his debut EP titled My Turn. This 4-track collection shed light on his songwriting abilities, with each song penned by Vinnie himself. It demonstrated his linguistic versatility. He released 2 versions of the EP, one in English and another in Spanish, catering to a broader audience. To promote the release, Vinnie traveled to Lanzarote, where he performed and engaged with fans, using his fluency in Spanish to connect on a deeper level. While Vinnie McKee's debut EP didn't break records or dominate the charts, its release marked a major turning point in his journey as an artist. The album may not have done big numbers, but for Vinnie, it was never about commercial success. It was about proving to himself that he had something worth saying and the courage to say it. After the release, one thing became clear to him. He didn't just want to make music, he wanted to be seen, especially by those who could help him take the next step. He realized he needed to get in front of someone who understands talent and knows how to elevate it. And who better than Simon Cowell, one of the most influential figures in the industry. Vinnie's audition on Britain's Got Talent in 2025 was nothing short of a breakthrough moment. The singer walked onto the stage with a quiet presence, but quickly surprised everyone with his deeply moving performance. He chose to perform a stripped-back, emotional version of the Proclaimers' classic I'm Gonna Be at 500 Miles. Vinnie transformed the visually upbeat anthem into a haunting ballad. The singing showed his rich, expressive vocals and unique artistic interpretation. From the first note, the atmosphere in the theatre shifted. His raw delivery and the vulnerability in his voice had the audience silent and completely hooked. Judges were visibly moved, with Simon Cowell, who's known for his critical ear, appearing especially touched. As Vinnie reached the final chorus, the room erupted in applause. Simon was the first judge to give his remarks, but instead of saying much, he directly asked the audience, who were chanting the golden buzzer. After all the judges' remarks, Simon stood up and hit the golden buzzer, showering Vinnie in gold confetti and fast-tracking him straight to the live shows. Vinnie's audition wasn't just a display of vocal talent, it was a heartfelt connection between an artist and his audience. It felt that through Simon, it was the audience that gave him a golden buzzer. Vinnie's performance of 500 Miles undoubtedly impressed a lot of viewers, but it also got some mixed reactions. Some fans and critics were immediately drawn to the raw emotion he infused into the song, appreciating his creative twist on a beloved classic. Vinnie's vocal abilities and unique interpretation gave the song an entirely new life, with many noting how he effortlessly transformed the upbeat anthem into a soulful ballad. For these viewers, his version was an example of an artist making a piece of music his own, which they found refreshing and captivating. However, not all responses were as favorable. A significant portion of the audience felt that Vinnie's rendition strayed too far from the original song's spirit, which they felt was more joyous and energetic. For some, the drastic change in tempo and mood disrupted the song's essence, leaving them feeling disconnected from the familiar tune they loved. Online forums and social media platforms were filled with debate, with some arguing for the artistic freedom to reinterpret songs, while others insisted on preserving the integrity of original works. Regardless of the contrasting opinions, Vinnie's undeniable talent shone through, leaving many eager to see how he would evolve in the competition. After getting the golden buzzer, Vinnie didn't forget why he became a performer in the first place. He recently made a heartwarming gesture by performing for the patients and staff at Mary Curie Hospice in Glasgow. This performance was particularly meaningful, as Vinnie has a personal connection to the hospice. His sister Hannah works as a nurse there. During his visit, Vinnie performed his now viral rendition of 500 Miles, offering the patients and staff a moment of joy and emotional relief. Vinnie's act of kindness showed how much he values the work at Mary Curie and showed that music has magical healing powers that make people happy, even in the most challenging situations. His performance was met with overwhelming appreciation, with both patients and staff touched by his gesture. It wasn't just about showing his vocal talents, but about giving back to a community that has supported him, making the experience even more special for everyone involved. For now, being Simon Cowell's golden buzzer act, Vinnie carries some high expectations into the live shows. His standout audition raised the bar, and fans are eager to see how he'll follow it up. All eyes are on what he delivers next.